Alright, what up guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks and I am back. So purple, yeah, I am back with more Dragon Age Origins. If you're enjoying this playthrough and think it's got my channel, please subscribe. I'm here, let's be here together. So, let's see. There's a lot of stuff to talk to, or a lot of people to talk to, and the problem with games like these is that I'm trying to go in all the places which I'll do.
Hail, Grey Warden.
Give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the
How do you do?
Shh.
Did you just tell me to shush,
Try
bitch?
to listen.
You shush. You don't tell me what to do. I'm about to be now. I'm about to be up on stage with the bitch.
Offer prayers to the Maker, that he might find us worthy.
Oh, I can't talk to you. Hi.
I do not have time to speak at present. Thank you.
Yes you do. You're rude. Actually, I'm kind of rude because I walked up on your stage. What's this do? Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. I talk to you. I don't even know which direction to go. There's so much. Okay, let's just go to the left. I think this is back where I came from. What you doing?
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Persuade? Tell me about the king. You must see him alive.
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you.
Oh, boo. Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Okay, I should go.
As you wish.
I'm not gonna go in here. So this is who?
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain?
I don't know who that is.
He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Well, that's why he's up there. Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
I don't know if I have a little bit. Let's try to persuade. Surely you can tell me a little bit about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Terran's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on
He
ceremony.
hears you switching.
The Terran speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Loghain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Well, I said, well. Okay. Let's try it. I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
Don't be absurd.
I just want
He
to say,
can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
I'm not just anyone. My father was Terran Kuzlin.
Oh, I didn't know. Hold on, I'll get him.
Yes. Hi, sir. How you doing?
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I
Kalen's
am.
fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens.
That
They have
dog?
an honored place
Bruh.
in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was the Terran of High... I would say High Fever, High Ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Cool. Okay, so I met a friend. I'm not going up there. I like how I just ran around in circles. Why are y'all so close? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Hail to you.
Yeah.
Well met.
Why are you so close? You're really close.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those.
Boo.
I had hoped he would be back by now.
Okay, so I guess this is where I need to be, kind of. But it's hot. Did I talk to... Yeah, I did. This camera, let me tell you what. This camera is cameraing right. What y'all
You there,
doing?
elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Ten, I hope.
No, I haven't.
If you're not from the Ten, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like other soldiers in the army. Sure.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
Ah, what is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Okay. What are you preparing for?
Scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna ask the question. That's stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but you know. I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Alright, cool.
My respects to you, Grey Warden.
Our time before battle is spent painting our hounds with caddis, in preparation.
Oh, I just learned that. Yay! Oh, what you doing over here standing here by yourself?
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lady.
Hi. What the fuck kind of music popped up from that? Like, what the hell? That music picked all the way up. I'm like, what happened? I just walked into the grass.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct?
Yes.
I can't let you through to the Kokari wilds until he gives the word.
Cool beans.
Take care.
Okay,
I can't do that.
whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I was so used to opening my menu. No, not that button. This button. Christ. Pussies. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Content. It's the map. Okay, okay. Currently equipped items are highlighted in blue. Use the left stick to change categories and A to equip and unequip items. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Like, does it matter? I mean, I picked up a lot of stuff. Like how, okay, just to compare. Oh. Seeing a lot of use. Oh, great sword. This is heavy, formidable. Oh, requires 18 strength. Warrior or rogue? Family sword. This lightly enchanted blade is sharp as the day it was first wielded in the service of King Kalanad. So... Oh, 20. So I can use this one. But so can I use this? So pretty much everything else I can get rid of. Oh, I don't have a helmet. Oh. Oh my god, look at my little hat, like boop! Okay, wait. Oh, so is this iron scale better? Oops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to take a look at it. To compare. Oh, it is better. Deflecting missile attacks. What does the fatigue mean? I don't know what these do. Usable item. Okay. Crafting. Other. Plot item. Junket junk. Detail. Fatigue. Like, what does that mean? Wearing armor causes fatigue. Of the basic mana, stamina to activate the color talent. So I need a lower one. Can I raise that? Okay. Okay, alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so I already talked to y'all. I'm not going up the steps yet. Hi, buddy.
Well met.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Uh-oh. Why does the music kick in like that? I'm literally just looking.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
And what do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kokari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why would they send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay, was that the person I was supposed to talk to? I always do it the wrong way. Oh, it's locked. Insufficient skill. Insufficient skill, how dareth. Ooh, quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Sure. Well, do you need help tracking?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find them myself.
Okay. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price.
I buy whatever I want.
I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Had to grab my food out the oven. Okay. Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh. Oh, I can sell these. Oh. Definitely won't be using these. Oh, I had a whole ass shield. I didn't see this. Oh, look at that. That costs all me money. I don't know if I want to sell these. Oh, wow. Whoa, what is that third coin? Oh, tier 3. Crafting. A backpack? What? I want a backpack. Oh, can I not use it? Oh, yeah, okay. That's the 20 strength. Not right now. But how do I know what strength I'm at? Good question. There we go. Oh, I'm at 18. Okay, well that's not far. What's the other stuff?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, what? Firebolt and what? Oh boy, I can only buy this, but I don't even... Two-handed. Oh wow, look at the damage of that hoe. Bam. I'm gonna do it though. Oh, wow. Ooh, what? A bombs? Bombs? Rock salve. Got all the things. Oh, look at that. Double baked Wabari crunch recipe. I have to. Not gonna sit here and tell me I can't buy things for my puppy. Okay. So, I guess now I can go up and through here, right?
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that? What's going on? Well, what is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Oh.
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about something else.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
That I should go.
Goodbye.
Yeah, like we're not gonna. Let's not brand your forehead with magic. I can't open this, can I?
That course of action is inadvisable.
Okay. Slowly walk away from your chest, even though I want to open it, even though I probably can't even open it. Okay, what's in here? Big bag of nothing. Oh, I can't. Oh, I thought it was invisible wall. I was like, I can't even go into the corner. You try to keep me from going into the corner. No. Hi, soldier.
Well met.
Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, so what's in here? The sign say something? Nope.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch. Oh, excuse me.
Dang it. I was like, here, just move. Thank you. I just left a sword by a plate.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
He got jokes.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Bitch!
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very strange man.
You're not the first woman to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we?
No.
I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you.
Hi.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Meeks.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Oh my gosh, probably because we're too smart for you? Probably.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Cool. That argument I saw, what was it about? Nosy!
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith. Yeah, I met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
Okay.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I gained a party member! Dang. I really need to get that up. All this sparkling stuff I can't pick up. It's kind of disrespectful. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, I still can't open it. See, I told you everything's sparkling. I want to get. Ooh, what's over here?
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So
yeah,
let
I find
it
this
be.
sparkly. Thank you. Got it
Greetings.
sparkly.
You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Meeks.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been.
Perhaps they saved the best for last.
You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Davith said we might be going into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
We're doomed, we are.
Oh, okay. Well, you blessing people?
I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Alright, thanks. Take your blessings. Oh, why are you in here?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why are you in there in the first place?
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert, dog?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Why are you yelling at me? Okay, chill out.
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Kill him and take the key. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Wow.
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why would he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with him.
Didn't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He's asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
What if I buy it? How's 10 silver round? Oh, 10 silver sounds. I don't know why I say rounds.
10 silver. Well, feed him if you want to. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Kill him and take the key.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Alistair approves +1. Okay. I got a poop key. I got a poop key. I got a poop key. I got a poop key.
Well met, my lady.
I got a poop key. Oh, I stepped on the box. This camera though, cracking me up. Oh, that's the dog. I'm like, what is that?
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, okay. It's because I got a poop key.
The pain!
Be okay.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
The Grey Wardens are here, you know?
The Grey Wardens will die.
Oh.
The King will die.
Oh.
We'll all die.
Oh.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
You have on a lace front, and that's horrible. It's not even a good lace front. Matter of fact, you got your wig all the way up to the top of your forehead. What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree.
Caterpillars.
They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Like, sir, you need to nut up and shut up. We're in war. Stop complaining. He's funny.
I apologize if the soldier disturbed you. Ever since they found him in the wilds, he's been like this. It's so sad.
Oh, I thought I wasn't... You done talking? Okay, I just thought you were going to say something short. Ah, that's what this is. Okay, so now I guess I've explored the whole thing. Alright, so before I talk to Duncan, let me go get my food, because I'm hungry. Okay, back from lunch or dinner, whatever you want to call it. What does this do? Fine treated lambskin suitable for exacting illustration and script. What? Okay, but yeah. Now that we have our stuff, I can talk to Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me.
These dogs don't give a shit about your conversation.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
And what do we need the darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay. And what's the second
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts.
Shut up!
It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Okay. Find the archive and the 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. So is this... Okay, I see 2 dots.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I'm gonna stick him. Ha, 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 stick him. Stick, stab, stab him. I'm ready. I'm gonna push the button. Push the button! Use... Oh, the direction pad to target specific creatures or center them in the... Oh... Radio menu. Okay. Highlight. Oh. Okay. Way!
Now's the later.
Light him up.
Got it.
No, but I want them.
Now's better than later.
Oh! Okay, listen, can I just want to pick up the glowy stuff. That is hilarious. Okay, so... Oh, bro, you dead. No, I didn't want to take that one to examine. A letter.
Over here.
Bro, what happened to y'all? Y'all just gonna let him crawl to you?
Is that Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least. Let's do that.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Get your ass in the house. You might want to walk a little faster. We just killed like 20 wolves over there.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory.
Because they were
we'll
seasoned.
be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed.
Shut up.
How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
Sir, quit
There are
being a bitch.
Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward.
Yes, you
but
are.
This is foolish and reckless.
I'm
We should
going
go
home.
back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test, dog.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
This dude. Okay, wait, the real question is... My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring... I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild son, but I want to get things started. Chaz didn't expect one. Well, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with the tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. Follow them, it will lead you to a location I've scattered out, where I've left you some lost. Try to get back to that spot, and I'll... The landmarks are as follows. To the wild from the Ostagar, look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Past a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined art. You'll find our meeting point. So wait. Past the... Okay, I opened this up specifically to get to the map. Oh, I can't even see. Oh. Oh. So can I just run around out here? Dang, there are bodies everywhere.
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Oh, Christ. Why did he want them? Did you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one.
Oh.
Might want to think about it is all.
I'm gonna think about it. Give me that. Did we get it?
You can even smell their breath.
Whoa. Is that the Darkspawn?
I'll get on it. All right.
Get out of here.
Right to the face.
Bitch. Back it up, sis. Okay. There's one. Aw. Anybody else sparkling? Ooh, Darkspawn Longsword. Okay, so... Can I not take this flower? Is this a flower? Oh, what is this? Do I walk across this? No. Ooh, there's stuff over there. How do I get to it? Oh, y'all is hanging out here. Okay, hold on. Let me get down here. Wow. Okay, I have to get up here. It's very important that I get my behind up here.
Look there. Poor
Oh.
slobs. That
Oh.
just seems so excessive.
No end to these blasted things. Get your laptop. Get off my back.
Can't see. Fuck out of here. Anybody sparkling? How you not gonna sparkle? That's rude. I came over here specifically for sparkles. Ooh, mushrooms. Insufficient skill. Okay, listen, we need to have a conversation about this. Like, what skill is this? What skill is this? Okay, what skill is this? Is it... Nope, that's health. So is this the one I need? Combat. So is that the one I need for... to open these damn locks? Because these hoes need to go. Okay, I need to open these boxes. Oh, wait, stealing? Trap making, poison. Archer, deal two-handed. Okay. Really want this chest. Oh, what the bitch? That's what you get. That's what you get for appearing. That's what you get for popping up. Run up and get done up, sir. Run up and get done up. That's what you get. Run up and get done up. You gonna poop pow surprise me and then die. Look at you, dead on top of a fire. Like a bitch. That's what you get.
Twisted creatures.
Oh no, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Get him, wolves. Get him. Fuck him up, wolves. Beat him, wolves. Beat him. I'm gonna go over here with this one. He just ain't. Ooh, oh, somebody is dead on the altar? You're letting him touch you, man. I need you to fuck him up. He is hurting me. Give me all this. Yep, wolf pelt. Thanks for killing these wolves. I need these pelts. Okay. Oh, wait, you're still sparkling? Alright. So we got the bloods. Got the bleeds. Oh, missionary.
Alright.
God damn it. Okay, let me just go ahead and read. You found the last will and testament of somebody named Brigby body in the Kokari wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will. Take it to Jeddah and Redcliffe. I can't do anything. I can't crack open. But wait a minute. It was this button. Where is this? I like how I get out of here and I gotta go back in here. That's the Grey Wardens. I don't know where the other one is? Oh. Well, it doesn't tell me where it is on the map. I was hoping that it told me where. How big is this area? I hear you.
Twisted creatures!
Bitch!
Yes? Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I'm trying to grab this Muniers, okay? Trying to get these sparkles. And you over here like, what? Okay, money. Want this elf fruit. Can I get into the water? Is that bad? Nope, can't go into the water. What is that? I was wondering. I was like, can I go into the water? Or is that, you know? I'm just gonna run around these wilds here for a second. Yeah, give me that, thank you. It's a Herlock. Oh shit, it's a bunch of them. I'm gonna bypass you. Yep, bypassing you. Going right up here to where the shits is. Shits and gigs. Looking this shit up. Bitch! The weirdest thing about this combat is that I have to, I want to keep pushing the button, but that doesn't work. Look at you. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. That's right, kill yourself, buddy. What is that noise? I ain't got no sparkles from these guys? That's rude. What is that? Ah! Win, guys, win! Level up is what I like to see. Bro, listen. When they be jumping up and scaring the Jesus out of me, I don't appreciate it. Okay, I'm just trying to find things. I'm trying to be a good explorer. It's what Dora would have wanted. Oh, level up. So is this the thing that I need? I want to make sure. Dante. Do you remember which one it is to level up the stealery from the boxes? I want to open up the chest. Which one is it? Is it cunning?
I think in anything it'll be dexterity. Take that one. Yeah, reflexes and balance if you pick locks. Sure is dexterity. I mean, it's favorite for rogues. That's basic, like D&D knowledge.
Rogues benefit most from the statistics.
Yeah, I know.
No, this is cunning.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying dexterity, if you're picking locks, you have to be dexterous to unlock.
You just made up a word, didn't you?
Dexterous is not a... What? It's a word.
Yeah.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Get off the recording. No, I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right thing.
Dead ass is dexterity, because that's...
Okay, yeah. I believe in you. But here's the thing, it's already 17, and it says it's not high enough to pick these locks.
Well... It just said cunning was just for... go back to cunning.
Because I'm like, cunning is on the lower side. That's why I'm confused.
It's just learning and reason. I don't see why you need to bump up cunning just to be able to pick locks.
I don't know. Doubt you. You said dexterity.
Wow. Thanks. You know, I'm gonna sit here and watch.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
cool.
it's dexterity, because I play a fucking rogue in D&D. Don't play D&D!
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I was right.
It's cunning? And Dragonade is cunning? That's stupid! But alright.
I understand your dexterity, but I'm like, it said that it was too low. My dexterity is 17.
Game is stupid.
You're stupid.
And you're stupid. But you're a rogue?
No, but I want to open these boxes, nigga.
No, I thought the character it said Meeksies.
Yeah, Meekies.
So you're the rogue.
Am I a rogue? I thought I was a warrior.
No, go ahead and do what you do. Fucking cunning. Some bullshit.
And reduce fatigue penalty at reduce. We want to reduce that. Where does it say?
You. Okay, no, you're not a rogue. Then why did it have rogue by your name?
But I want to open these boxes. Okay, that's what I wanted. Where's a box? Who's a sticky thicky? Okay, so now I gotta find. What is this? These horns? What's happening? Oh, saving content. Why y'all saving? What be saving for? What is? Oh! Why is he yellow? Get away from me! Bro, hit, bitch, hit! Oh my God! He hit you with the water towel on and he's running. Oh! This bitch is hiding us! Oh my God! My buddy's almost dead! I cannot believe that. Oh my God. Wait, is he back up? Can he get back up?
Now better later. Can I get your lad? You can get on.
Is he dead for real? Remove them using injury kits. What? So how do I use an injury kit? Hold on. Okay, wait. So how do I, is it, what did they say it was? Was this, right? Poison and traps, potions. How do I don't want to use it on me.
At your service.
Damn it, I used it on me. I didn't want to do that. How do I heal somebody else? Wait, I'm confused. Hold on. So how do I heal him? I don't know.
Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps?
This dude was hot garbaggio. Wow. No, you better give me another injury kitty thing. Wow. See, I don't know how to heal my party members. I need to go back to where these boxes are. What is all this? Deathroot, pile of rocks. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stone. Leave the stones up. God damn!
Now's better. All right.
Bitch.
Just obey the Reaper.
Yes. All right, get your heels up. Holy crap, I gotta make sure my people don't die, because I don't know how to do this. Why you keep saving? Every time I run in this direction, you save. And we're gonna get another one of those dudes to be trying to run me into the trap. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just trying to loot and pollute.
Got it.
Damn it! I can't even get it. I see you. Furlock. And... Oh! Oh, it's a gaggle of y'all dudes. Bitch, when I say hit, I need you to hit. It's an alpha. My friend is about to die over there, and I don't know what to do. Damn, one's down. Ooh. I have no idea how to heal these people.
I will need bandaging. I am ready. Indeed.
Okay, listen, I don't know how to heal you guys. Let's talk about it. Y'all out here fucking it up, though, for a real one. Am I going into the right? Where am I going? Let's talk about it. Oh, I'm almost where I need to be. I'm trying to get back to this Meunier. So you know what? We're gonna reverse for thirst. That's why stuff got real serious. I'm like, why is everything upping the levelizationals right now? Okay, so it's not that way. So let me go this way. All these little flowers and I can only pluck one. Oh, I can't go that way? I can't go that way either? Okay, well. Go back the way I came, because I'm going to get this treasure. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't do. I'm pretty sure I might have to walk back, but... I can't go that way. Let me just go back the way I came. I left quite a few boxes, and I need to see if I can open them. It's imperative. What's over here? Nothing. Why you do that to me? Tell you what, they be track starring out here. They run fast. No. I ran all the way back to open this. I can't open it. I'm sad. I'm full of sadness. Still can't open it. Alright, back to where I was. Maybe I can open it when I level up next. What's over here? Oh!
Even more darkspawn.
Now's better than later.
Damn!
You are.
Got it. You have no skill, only desperation. Can I get you a light?
Cool. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. That's right. Give me all your money. Okay. Alright, let's go back to where we were. I do not know how to heal, and that irritates me. Because I need to get... They said I need to do a lesser something rather bobber. So, I'm still trying to figure out, like, how to heal. I feel like I need to do that before I walk up in here. Ooh, there's something, whoops, something glowing. So, item. Crafting. How do I, oh, I must have to go to a crafting bin. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, mage. Well, I guess I'm selling that. I guess I should, since it's light armor. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And whoops, I always do the wrong button. Dagger. This one is more, but it's a two-handed. I'm gonna sell that. I'm still not able to use that one. Dang, okay. Okay, guess we can go in here because I can't figure out how to heal you guys. Have to read up on that. Is it empty? Hello, ma'am.
Well.
Your breasts are out.
What have we here?
Titties Obsidian.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan.
Hi, Morrigan.
Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
It does please me.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Bitches.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe.
Damn.
Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I'm no fool if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
Because she's like, this bitch is a bitch.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Oh, you protected them?
Thank you.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less.
I can't
or
stand
perhaps
you.
the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Hey, bitch, don't mind me
Time
laughing
for
at
you
your
to
stupid
go,
ass.
then.
It's okay.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Can we come back to your house? You're not even gonna give me a chance to read that. Look at that. Can I go back out? I've got stuff to do. Because it's dark, should I not go out there? Okay, well, I've got stuff to do though.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about? Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so.
Sure.
They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have
These
the
dogs
scrolls.
don't care.
Let us focus on the joining.
Now, will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I've already paid a price. My family is dead. My mother sat with my father and died. I have no problem facing what is to come.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Sir,
Then let us
weren't you being the bitch out there in the wilds?
Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Mm-hmm.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
No.
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Oh my gosh. We don't know that, David. Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then. Let's do this.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first.
Drink up, bitch.
Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
He's gonna walk out.
And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
And drink from this big-ass empty cup, because I don't see nothing in there. Ain't no liquids in there. Oh, there's the liquid. just die?
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
He's like, bitch, I'm not drinking that.
I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Sir, I knew you was gonna bitch
I'm
out.
Sorry.
You should have just drank it, dog. Now look at you. Now look at you. Look at you, look at you.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Listen, every time they say taint, I literally think about taint with the ass crack. Like, taint.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Like a boss-ass bitch. It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence.
Okay.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Can I go back into the forest? Open these boxes now? Oh, is this the meeting? I was just trying to
My
sneak.
decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens.
Fuck, I was just trying to sneak.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Maric did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from Highever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
Sure, thanks.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
I just wanted the
Your
box
fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Oh no, he's gonna die. It's cool.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I'll do my best. You know, I'm not mad at it.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is
Sir.
that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment.
Bruh.
The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
You're gonna die.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You over here like, I just want to jump in the shit and be the best that I can be.
You heard.
You're like, you know what, dog?
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal.
You finna die.
And ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's
I really wanted to go back
men
into
won't
the
know when
forest and look again. I didn't mean to
So
start
he needs
this.
2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is the tower?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
What do we do?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower.
Okay.
If you are needed, we will send word.
Alright. What if the archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
An hour? Okay, I know what I gotta do,
I
dog.
must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Guys. Watch over all of it. Can I go do things? Or is everybody like gone? Oh, the guy is gone. Oh, is that what this is for? Can I open it now? Take all.
Finished. Now what
Thanks.
do you want?
Oh my gosh, everybody is gone. Dang, dog. I was just trying to like get my cell on. I wanted to... Are you guys still over here making the magic moves? They're not. Okay. Do I need to save? Hold on. Wait, I was going the right way. Okay, this map thing is the most. This looks very, very epic. Oh, not her with the powder.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
The Blight does not end here because this is the first part of the game. You finna die. Oh wow, that's a whole lot of them. Y'all should have started hitting them with the hot immediately. Ooh. Do I have to actively do anything? Oh, he's big. Is that dude that was over here fucking it up for me? Oh my god, that's Baraka. Don't back up. Don't run like a bitch. Don't run like a bitch. You got shit to do. You got work to do. That's that big one right there. He's real big. Oh, he's real big. Oh, y'all about to get fucked up.
Archers!
Okay, hit them. Go. Shoot. They are huge. His ass is in the back. Where are the rest of the fires? Y'all just stop marching. Y'all stop launching the arrows? Oh, that's a... Bruh. Oh, that's not the tower we needed, is it?
Let's cross the bridge.
Okay. First things first. Yeah. Level up. We're gonna do that. Get that constitution up. Shield defense. Oh. I'm just gonna be in this menu for a little bit, you know, and get my life together. Give me a second. Oh. I didn't mean to take these off. Oops. Iron ring on. Gold ring off. Okay. Right. What's up?
Push them back! There!
Don't get up. A word?
Push them back!
I can hit one more again. What are the pluses for?
Make it help us. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oh, wait.
What do we do now?
Which way am I going? I don't know which way I'm going! You guys aren't helping! Wait. Oh, okay, I gotta go that way. I gotta go straight. No, wait. Yeah? I don't know. This map is confusing. Not this way. I got a fire sword? My sword's a fire starter?
Darkspawn! Kill them all!
You about to catch this work? Bitch!
Die already!
Okay, well listen. Can't go anywhere until we loot loot. No. There's somebody else? Where? I want to loot and pollute and I can't. Where are you? Oh, you're upstairs. Him's upstairs. Eep. Okay, great. Now I can loot. Yep. Oh, I just received 1 coin from you. You're cheap. Okay.
Alright. Got it.
Bam! Gimme. Yeah. No, I just wanted the gold. Oop. Oop. Bam!
Can I get you a light so you can get your back?
Alpha. Oh!
Now's better than
You good? All this. Okay, I can't. Thank you. Concentrated venom. I didn't get a chance to make anything. I'm so full of the sadness. Ooh. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I got another person with me?
What do we do now?
I don't know, but you're following me, so I mean... Damn. Oh, wow. What just happened? Did I walk into some stank? What just happened? Oh, trap triggered. Shit. Shit. How do I... We just gotta run through it? How do I keep him from, Come over here! Oh, god damn it! I knew he was gonna die. Like, sir, you can't be running ahead like that and then gonna die. I don't know how to heal you. Like, that's disrespectful. You up here chomping and dropping them. The box over here. Me and... What do those mean? Glowing and I can't figure out why. Ah! That's why. Metal door. Metal door. Does it matter?
Even more dark spawn.
I'll get on it.
Ooh!
I'll get on it. Run while you still can.
Bam!
Now's better than
Let's have a bit.
Woo! Oh, wow.
Got it.
Is that the mage? Sir! Is that what really just happened? Is that the reason why they made you pick the doors? Like any given Sunday? Like, just had an end? Gift? What's that mean? Private document. Dang it, insufficient skill. We gotta talk about this. I don't like the fact that my skill is insufficient. Okay, wait, is there another way? Did I miss a door? Okay, yeah, over here. Bam! I win. Fuck your shit. This dude is a problem. He be out here yoinking folks. We really need to have a conversation about why this skill is so insufficient that I can't open those boxes. that's all I need.
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it.
Yeah.
At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Okay. Problem is that there's a lot of deadness in here. And I have no idea what to do with half the stuff I have. Insufficient? Yeah, thanks. Yeet! Fire crystal. Let me go to the other side. I'm pretty sure it just opens out into that room, but we're gonna go in here.
Darkspawn! Kill them all!
No! That guy is vicious. Damn. But I want these. Thank you. Documents. Trade manifest. Oh shit, there's a crap ton of them. I see you over there. Be coming. Okay. Definitely have to pick this up. I'm really sad I didn't get to like selling stuff. What? Oh, okay. We'll see. That would have helped. Oh. Sad. Okay. So, let's go in here. Oh, I left him sparkling. Thingy. Balance. I don't know if I want to switch from that. still can't use this. Oops. What does that mean? The rivets. A. Oh, it gains a bonus to armor. But difference. Tier 2. Oh, is this what I had? Oh, chainmail. No, no. With these. Keywords that it left. This cowl. Cloth helmet. I don't know what that means. Need something for my head. Okay. Whoops, I always do that. Don't know what any of these... Like, I have the kit, but I don't know how to use it. There's got to be, there's a way for me to cycle through the people, right? Dante. Dante. There's a way. How do I heal somebody else? No, I have 3 people. I have me, another gray wolf, and my puppy. Because they said you need to use a... They say you need to use a lesser injury kit. How do I use that on somebody else? Or can I not use it on somebody?
Click it. Signed? If not...
So do this?
So change to different party member?
How?
Should be in...
This? Oh, no.
Was it wait? Can you try hitting right bumper in this menu?
I have to hold down. So this?
There you go.
So I can only do it in this menu?
Well, once again, now try to heal the heart. They're going in. Heal health polis.
No, but that, I'm confused. Because he's already healed. They said that because he fell. So.
Oh, he's injured.
They're like, he died, and then they brought him back.
Oh God.
I didn't know I could get to these things.
It's been so long.
So hold on a second. So now I'm him. But hold on.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. But I can't be the puppy.
No, not be the dog.
That's rude. Okay, well at least I know how to get to him.
Darkspawn!
Eat a dick, bitch! Ew! Somebody falls in there and pop back up. They are use a thingy. So I was trying to use a thingy on it the entire time. My dog's on fire too. Oh, Oh my god, insufficient skill for all these freaking boxes. Bruh, we're gonna have a conversation about this. Like, I don't like it. There's gotta be something I'm missing with this. Okay, now I know how to cycle through my characters. Yeah.
Logain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Twisted creatures!
I'm just trying to look. Are you kidding me? You gonna run right by me?
It's a good day to die.
That's why you did. Or the puppy leveled up. The puppy leveled up.
Okay, done with you now.
Damn.
Heal himself. That's the best way to do it. It's also where they like attack high bar to high bar.
Oh, for him instead of the heart.
Yeah.
Yep, take all. Take all. That should be the only option. I don't know who's running around here not taking everything.
No end to these blasted things.
Eat a dick. Hit him again. I like how the mage is all the way in the next room firing his the magic spells. He's like, I know where my strengths lie. Oh damn, he's hitting you from back there? Okay, wait. I'm coming. Yep. I don't care for that. Good. Can I let these puppies out? Oh. Oh wait, yes. I did not know that was a thing. Whoa, what was that? Wait, what? Hold on. Picked up something. Oh, tier 3. Can I use it though? Oh, defense is really low. Nobody want that. I still can't use this. Dang, what am I at? Level... Time out. I can't use this until level what? 20? Or maybe it's something else I'm looking at. Hold on. Bam!
They just crop up everywhere.
That's what. Get that fire. Get it. This guy is ridiculous.
Now it's better than later.
God damn. You should be glowing. I'll come back. Wow. They were literally in here camping. I know I gotta upgrade my dog, my doge. I'm just, hold on, what? We have. What? He's a puppy. You know what? Auto level. Is there another door? No. Came out of here though. Yep, taking all the things. Is okay. Whoa. Hit him.
All right, all right. Got it.
Oh!
Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder? You can get on my back. I'll get on it.
Good, copacetic. Alright, let's go back. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. So now we can go up. Up the ladder to the roof. Oh, what? Oh no. Question. How did they get up here? How did he make it up here? Did no one see him? Sorry, mage, you're gonna die. Oh shit. Alright, well, here we go.
Is it time to kill something?
Did he die?
Beacon is over here. You surely missed the signal. Metal.
Give me all of you. Inventory full! I know you did not tell me those words. I know those words did not cross my fucking screen.
Fight it quickly before it's too late.
I can't do that.
Wait, what? Inventory full. Like, what am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? But if I move it to junk, it doesn't come out of my inventory, does it? Yeah, that still doesn't come out of my inventory. So can I... Whoops. Destroy. That's what I want to do. First, let me loot and pollute. Anything else glowing? Wow.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
This dude was like, eh. They really just left, huh? Bitch, that guy is an ass. He just let everybody die. Not true, not climbing up him with the sword. Oh, that's badass. Are you the new king now? Is that how it works? Oh yeah, he's nodding for the rest of his life. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, you gotta figure out what you need to do. You probably should get out of here. And he knew that they just didn't show up. Is that me? Bitch, did I get stucketh? Get stucketh.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
Bruh, no. Okay, move. Move. Thank you. Yeah, what happened to the army to the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Oh.
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Wow. He's not okay, but I'm asking anyway. What about him?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Also very unkind. Come on, dog.
And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note.
Sir. Sir, ma'am. Thank you, though.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Okay, sure. I'll go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Are you a chef? Can I open this?
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start. I will stay and make something to eat.
I was trying to open the chest. Can I not do that? Thank you. Inventory full. I swear to God. Why is my inventory full? I did not mean to do that. Give me this.
I can't do that.
Key required. Like how I've been sitting here playing for 2 hours. I kind of still want to play more even though I have a headache.
Here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
I
thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not. Thanks to Morrigan's mother, yes.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not
Exactly.
present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Who cares what she is? We need to do something now. Well, I like this one.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later.
Duncan was in the thick of it,
in the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Well, let's see. What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us fight this blight? Probably not, but I'm gonna ask.
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Earl Eamon, the Earl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Sure, why not?
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we can call upon.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer.
Is there a market?
Stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl.
Go with them.
And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Oh my god, that shit is funny. I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
Nope.
You have been
I like
itching
you.
to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, then we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems?
Nope.
Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You're
You must
ready,
be ready.
girl.
Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And
Not
you,
gonna have the
Wardens,
key?
do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
All right.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Can I get your things? Giggity, it sounded weird.
I
but-
am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember
I want to go back in the
this
house and use the key.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Hell yeah! No, get over yourself.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
You should. Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
Damn.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know.
Don't burn the house
Do
down.
try to have fun, dear.
Great, can we go back in here?
I can't do that.
What? Key required. Girl, get... What? What? Okay, well, on that note, since I played way longer than I thought I was going to play, I was supposed to be an hour-long video. 2 hours and nearly 30 minutes later, here we are. So, on that note, I'm going to pick this up in the next video. Thanks for hanging, guys. Bye! Oh, my back.